Hi and welcome to Swedish Plantguys. Now this is a three-part series on planting or repotting. Why do we repot? When do we repot? And how do we repot? Now in this first video we will be focusing on why we repot. So let's go. So why do we repot? Well, the easy answer is of course that we repot to make sure that the roots of the plant have enough room to grow. And also that the soil we have planted in have all the functions we need for the roots, meaning it has the ability to give the roots water, nutrients and oxygen. So what are we actually doing when we're potting a plant? Well, we're actually taking a plant and placing it in a vessel or a container with soil or any other type of substrate. What we're basically doing is that we're taking a plant from its natural habitat and placing it in a vessel to be able to place it somewhere we want it, meaning we want to place it in our home. So let's go through the major functions that we need in that container to be able to make that plant thrive and grow. So the four major functions we need is number one, stability. Anchoring the plant in the pot to make sure that it can stand up correctly. Number two is retaining water. Mainly the soil or the substrate need to have the ability to hold water for a while, but also release that water to the roots. Number three is that the soil have to give the roots access to oxygen. It's always that perfect balance between water and oxygen. If you give your plants too much water, that usually means that it's pushing out the oxygen. And if you're not giving enough water, you're actually increasing the amount of oxygen, meaning that it could be too much oxygen and not enough water. So you have to have that perfect balance. Number four is retaining nutrients, meaning that it has to have the ability to not only hold nutrients when we try and add that to our vessel, but also to give that nutrients to the roots when it's needed. So why do we repot? Well, it's in the word itself. We repot. Once we've potted it once, we're going to repot it over and over and over again. In nature takes care of this. It makes sure that all of those functions within the soil is there at all times. But what will happen in our small container is that over time, some of these functions will start to fail. And we have to repot it to be able to make sure that all of those functions are up and running again. And this is of course crucial to make sure that your plants are thriving and growing. So to be more specific here, why we repot is when the soil or the substrate you use is starting to fail, it's losing its functions, then we know it's time to repot. So number one is loss of stability. When we noticed that the plant is not stable anymore, we can see here that this plant is actually starting to lose its stability in this soil. This can be an indication that it is time to repot. Number two is loss of percolation. What I mean by that is that after a while you might have so much roots within that container, within that pot, that when you water, the water cannot go through all of those roots. This is called loss of percolation. Now in this video we show you that when we water, the water doesn't start to go through the soil. It actually collects on top of the soil. And it takes a long time for that water to start to percolate through the roots. This is an indication it's time to repot. Number three is loss of water retention. What can happen after a while is that you can see that the soil is actually starting to collapse. As you can see here, the soil is actually an inch or 2.5 centimeters down into the pot. And what happens here is that when we water this plant, the water just goes straight through. This means that the soil here has lost its potential to hold on to water and then distribute that to the roots, meaning that all the water just goes straight through. And we have to water it again and again and again and again to make sure that it has water. When you notice this, it's time to repot. Number 4 is loss of nutritional retention. Now, what can happen over time is that the soil, when it starts to break down, it cannot hold on to the nutrition that you are trying to add to your plants. Now, one way that can show you is that on top of the soil, you can see that it starts to give you, this is not soil actually, this is pumice, but it's the same thing here. What happens is that the pumice here is starting to hold on to the nutrients too hard or too much over time. And what happens is that it cannot distribute this nutrition to the roots. So over time, we actually get too much nutrients in the pumice here. And you can see that on top of the pumice. You can see this small salt buildup on the top here. This is also an indication that it's time to repot, since the plant is not getting the nutrition it needs. So a quick summary. Why do we repot? Well, it's actually because the soil or the substrate that we use is starting to lose one or many of its functions. Then it's time for a repot. Now, there can be other reasons for a repot as well. That can be purely aesthetic. For instance, it could be that your plant is just getting to be too big. You cannot have it in that placement anymore. So you might want to repot and place it on the floor, for instance, when it used to be standing on the windowsill. That could be one of the reasons. Another reason can also be that you just want to change the way your home looks. You might have changed your furniture or changed something in that room. So you have to repot your plant to be able to make it fit in with the overall aesthetics of your home. But if you do that, make sure that you do that repot when it's time to repot. And that is exactly what we're going to talk about in the next video. When should you repot? Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps our channel a lot. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do. Hit the bell as well so you get a notification every time we put up something new. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram, where you can get sneak previews on upcoming videos and sometimes a little bit more. Now, until next time, hej då!